Pokken, in my opinion, is one of the greatest Cyanide Pokemon games to ever exist. I've played it so many times, spent countless hours on it, and even watched videos to get better at the game, all in hopes to receive part 2 of Pokken Tournament. And although we did receive DLC for the game, it didn't feel like it was enough. It felt as if more was just missing. And although there are not any official leaks from a new Pokken Tournament, there is however a massive leak which shows the original roster for the game. That's right, there were 8 Pokemon which were supposed to be in the game and ended up getting scrapped. Although I can't show you the image as I don't want to get in trouble, you can just go on Twitter and most likely find it with ease. But I'll still show and tell you guys what was available. So first off, there are 16 Pokemon. 8 of those Pokemon didn't appear in the game, while 7 of them did. But then the remaining slot goes to a mystery Pokemon which no one will ever know what it was supposed to be, as it says no image on a slot. The Pokemon which we currently have now were Mewtwo, Machamp, Lucario, Gardevoir, Croagunk, Blaziken and Pikachu. And the Pokemon we didn't get were Gallade, Keldeo, Heracross, Chespin, Pancham, Medicham, Breloom and Meloetta. Now obviously these might not have been implemented or added into the game to test. These might have just been ideas that Bandai Namco wanted to explore, but personally I think some of them don't really make sense to have in a game, such as Pancham, Chespin and Meloetta, as Pangoro could have been a better choice than Pancham, and the same with Chespin. We could have just had Chestnut instead. And with Meloetta, I don't know man, it kind of feels weird to have a Pokemon like that in a game, especially when there's so many other options. But I do understand why Bandai Namco would have maybe opted for the basic versions of the Pokemon instead of the evolved, as Croagunk is a great example of this. Instead of Toxicroak, they added Croagunk, which I won't complain because Croagunk was so sick in the game. He was literally one of the best characters in the game. But if I could have one of those new 8 Pokemon, I definitely take Medicham. Medicham is one of my favourite Pokemon and I would love to see in Pokken someday. But let me know in the comment section below which Pokemon you would have loved to see in Pokken Tournament DX.